Welcome back to Saracen's Travels. In this episode we'll leave Antigua, this is the island of flat anchorages, and we'll travel to the less popular island of Barbuda. We'll explore by land and sea again. We hope you enjoy the episode, and please remember to leave a like and subscribe to our channel. We lift the anchor and exit Green Island via the Bird channel, this being a channel through the outer reefs. You have to keep your wits about you and make sure you identify the outer two reefs well before you reach them. I wouldn't like to do this if there was a big sea, nor the other way around. Once through the reef, we set full sail and head for Barbuda, sailing at only 3 knots and 7 knots of wind. However, the wind quickly dies and I'm going to have to put the engine on. Despite Barbuda only being 25 miles away, you can't make out the island as it's very flat. The clouds are the only indication as to where it actually is. Barbuda is quite a unique island where all the land is owned by the population of the island. And whilst it's part of Antigua, the Antiguan government want to sell the land, whereas the Barbudians only want to lease the land out. And there's lots of hotel chains have leased land around the southwest corner of the island. Robert De Niro being one such person. He owns a big hotel complex. So we've moved, you can just see Antigua down there. We came out the Bird Island channel, which was a bit and we've now arrived at Barbuda and we're in a place called Cocoa Beach. And it's very nice. You're not allowed to go ashore because it's all private residences and hotels, and they've even buoyed off a bit of the sea that they want. You're not allowed to go to it. And over the other side of that is a place called Spanish Bay or Spanish Point, and that's another anchorage. It's quite hard to get into. Lots of reefs. And this beach is called Princess Diana Beach. It was named after her in 2011, as that would have been her 50th birthday. So this afternoon we're going to hike to Dadbury Sinkhole, which is a big bit of land that's sunk into the ground. So wait and see what it's like when we get there. And this is the kind of trail we're on. And the guy told us, or the taxi driver told us, is just follow the footsteps. So that's what we're doing. According to my navigation software, we're in the right place. And the taxi driver will hopefully come and collect us at 5:30 tonight. Hopefully. Well, he'll need to, because we haven't paid him yet. The sinkhole's a naturally formed hole. We think it's a collapsed cave, and the vegetation within it is all very lush as it's protected from the winds, whereas the rest of the island is just mangroves. When we're flying the drone, you can see lots of wasps buzzing the drone. These are up from a large nest down in the crater that we'll see later. And I said that Barbuda was very flat. We're currently in what they call the Highlands, a whole 190 metres high, this being the highest point on Barbuda. Due to the continuous splatting of wasps, we abandoned the drone flight because we're just killing too many bees.
Of course!
At least you might want the first packet. Sure that's the path line?
Yep.
How much of a path is there going to be?
It's not that deep. No, this is the path. Yep.
You're on a Campbell walk after all.
Just a stick getting broke.
Okay.
Look at the vines.
Quite nice and cool, eh?
Mm.
The Derby sinkhole is over 300 foot in diameter and around 70 foot deep. The vegetation looks like a mini rainforest with palm trees, ferns and lianas, which are the vines. On one side of the hole there's an undercut and the stalagmites up to 8 foot have formed under the overhang.
There's a big old bee nest up there, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where?
We're upsetting flying the drone, is it?
Oh, aye. Ooh.
It's a honey bear.
Ooh.
Honey bears.
See, Mum,
It's not set up for her.
it's definitely Jungle Book.
Yeah. It is definitely
He,
Jungle Book.
he climbs up to get some honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be the things we were chopping up.
I'm going to have a little walk around the outside, I think. See this fella here?
We stumbled across this guy on the way back. He was a wee bit startled and a bit shy.
What's your name?
Tom.
Todd.
Harry.
Shelley.
Right, grab him, take him home. I've always wanted it. One animal I've ever wanted was a tortoise.
So pick him up and put him in your house.
Can you swim?
Only if we can find a friend.
Can you swim? No. Are you shy?
Yeah.
Huh? I bet it must be toasting. Hmm?
Our original intention was to move Saracen up to the Codrington anchorage, where we could dinghy across the lagoon and then walk to the custom office in order to check out. But conditions had deteriorated, so we decided to bike it to Codrington with Mike and Ben from Athena and Mike from Owl and Pussycat. But Mike cheated because he used his electric scooter, and I had a shot, and I want one. We had phoned ahead to let the customs officer know what our plans were, as he covers both the customs for both the airport and yachts, so we made an appointment to see him at 10:30. He arrived at 11:15. Despite this island being the playground of the rich and famous, the village is very run down with lots of damaged housing, and it's obvious that very little of the wealth makes it back onto the island. Most of the damage was caused by Hurricane Irma back in 2017. Now that's 8 years ago and they still haven't got back to repairing the damage. Currently it's the local elections on Barbuda, and there's two main parties. One party wants to align with Antigua's plan, whilst the others want to stick with the Barbudian plan. The Barbudian plan is to lease land out to developers, where the Antigua plan wants to sell the land. I think I would go with the former, and that way you have some sort of control. There are donkeys and goats everywhere, all wild. We hope you enjoyed us exploring Barbuda, and we find it amazing that each island is so different from the last. In our next episode we'll set sail further north, heading to the Isle of St Martin. However, we'll have a wee night at St Bart's, queue flagging it because of the distance involved. So thanks for watching. Please remember to leave a like, and as ever I'll leave 2 links to other episodes here. Saracen out. See you.